Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a very standard, albeit reliable cup of tea, the good old cuppa. So welcome back to the game, and in the previous episode we planned out this, which is our proposed design for the Legendary 2.0 challenge. The Legendary 1.0 challenge sort of infamously didn't go so well. We did get 10 episodes of quite eventful building and managing, and I did learn a lot from that. However, the takeaway and sort of too long didn't watch type of thing is that yes, the challenge is hard, yes, the inmates like to kick off, and yes, because of that, we have decided to make a sort of segregated facility where the inmates should never interact with one another. They have individual cells, solitary yards and canteens, all overwatched by sniper towers with a sedation mechanic, guards with the stun buttons, and I might even go full remote doors on this one. We shall see. Either way, let's crack on with some building and indeed actually do a bit of changing up before we start. So originally we were going to have some sniper towers on the corners here, so when the inmates try to escape, and I do stress when, not if, they will obviously go over the walls here, and the sniper towers can, well, basically watch and take photos, because that's pretty much what happened in the last series. However, at least an attempt has been made to stop that run-out attempt. However, I want to place the towers in the middle as well, so that when the inmates are out in the yard and canteen and kick off, and again I stress when they do that, that's not right, we have the suppression in place to try and stop that. So that's what I'm doing here, and I don't even know what buildings these are, to be honest. I know this one in the middle is probably going to be some kitchen, I think. We're probably going to go with kitchen on that one. However, some of this other stuff is, that's just a weird shape, isn't it? Anyway, that is what we're going to go with. It looks okay, and I hope will work very well. Okay, so that is what we're going to be building, and, oh, hang on, let me just make sure we put in the tower there. So 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom, and then 6 in the middle. Staffing is going to be a nightmare. Over to reports and to grants and basic detention centre and administration centre. And with that, we need to build the administration centre and the basic detention centre. That requires some foundations. So what I'm going to do is go over to utilities and to solar panels and do something completely different. What am I up to? I hear you cry. Well, the main challenge for this is obviously looking after the legendary inmates, and, well, yes, it is going to be a very difficult challenge. Another challenge is financial, because they don't pay us very well for those legendary inmates, because when we have the intake on, you have to get, well, actually at the moment it's giving us Supermax, so we can probably take those in. But if we take minimum sec in, it's only 300 payment. But it's still a legendary prisoner. So, what I'm going to do is place in the wind solar hybrids, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and basically not remove the challenge for the financial aspect of it, but certainly take the edge off it by just exporting power from the very start of the series. So let's just speed that up to max speed. Obviously, we've only got a certain amount of money available to us, and, well, we'll start to export money. Money can be exported, I think it's only 500 units, and then it goes up. It's based on the grants. So green energy goal, export 1,000 units of power. The cap is increased to 1,000, then it increased to 2,500, and then to 5,000. So yes, we've made provision for, obviously, more stuff around here, so we should be good to go. Over to utilities and wiring and connections, and we'll connect that up to that, and then we'll also put in the batteries like so, and that means now that from the very beginning we should be exporting money. It is not exporting money. Why is it not exporting money? Maybe we need batteries in? Yes, we do. Okay, there you go. So we are now getting financial compensation for our efforts, and that's a lot of money spent, and that's not much money left to build this. Okay, so foundations, and let's go to more. So for these ones, this is going to be, the walls will just be fence grass around here. Oh, actually, I might go with perimeter wall. Pipes cannot be built underneath. Not a problem, we can build the other way. Maybe perimeter wall around there. Or electrified fence is probably better, because it'll stun them. Yeah, we're probably going to go with electrified fence around here. And either glass wall for this bit so we can always see in, or some people have suggested a barred wall. Again, because we can see into them. Not that the visibility aspect is a problem, because we can always see into stuff. Or do we just go, hey, Bill? But barred wall, yeah, is an option. Glass wall is good, but it decreases the grade. Not that that's a big problem, because we're going to have so much stuff in there. I don't know. Glass walls and electrified potentially might look cool. People have suggested barred walls and hinted at you can actually shoot into that with sniper stuff. I'm not sure. I'm not saying you can or you can't. I'm just saying I'm really not too sure. I thought foundation was foundation. And it's indoors. Anyway, let's go to foundation and to more. And what we're going to build this out of? Well, if we went to concrete, how much is concrete? It is 60 a tile. Brick is 60 a tile. What if we go with rusty? That's 30. Tile is 100. White is 60. Barred is 80. Death row is 100. Reclaimed wood is 50. So we could have wood in the middle. Glass wall, 110. I don't know. Maybe I want the foundations for. I want this stuff to be a bit different. Or do we just go with concrete and make it very industrial looking? I'm tempted with that. I'm going to go with that. So there is the front piece, and oh, I'm not going to be able to build any further because I won't have the money to do the rest of it. Okay, well, I guess we'll crack on with this. It's not too much of a problem, because we can build the front bit later on. We're solely going for administration centre. That's all I'm aiming for. We need a warden and an accountant. So I will go for a warden. Ooh, it's 1,000 to pick them up. I'll not get that now because it will indeed cost us money. You can see that the power export meter is up to 500 and it stops there. It just totally caps out. We need to export. There's a notebook page. I've been getting loads of those as of late. We need to get Green Energy Goal 3 to increase the cap by 1,000, then 2,500, then 5,000 as mentioned previously. So that should be pretty good. Let's just max speed this out. And I want to probably just run power right across the middle, but at the moment, power not really an issue. And there's our concrete. And auto lighting has actually done a fairly decent job. So, concrete. I'm just going to build that. I'm literally going to go for a office. Forgot the name of it there. So, offices, 2 of. You don't need doors on, but I am going to place them. And for the objects, we will have office desks and some filing cabinets and the chairs. I will then hire a warden. I will then not have enough money. Oh no, finance is 500. So we can get that. Excellent. So we are researching finance, and then we'll get the accountant, which then we can pick up a loan, and we'll get another grant and do the short and long-term investments. This is our long-term investment, exporting power. That's where our long-term investment is, in my mind. We're also actually getting money in general from just having this on. Are we getting any intake? Supermax prisoners, 2,000, that's pretty good. No legendary. Oh, there is the accountant. I don't think we can hire an accountant because I think it's a grand. Yep, we can't afford an accountant. Right. Well, that didn't go well. I can't even sell shares because... well, we can't. Because we don't have an accountant. Well, this went bad early on, didn't it? Okay, so storage, because we need to move stuff over. Let's just put some stuff there. Don't know why I've got so much... Oh, we've got... power station. Sell. Aha. Right. Water pump will keep. Right, there we go. That worked out. And staff, accountant, click, grant done. Okay, speaking of grants, extra grant and a bank loan. And what do we want to do now? Short-term investment and long-term investment. Long-term investment. Again, I know it's going to spend money, but we need to go through that. Basic detention centre. Can we get that done? Holding cell, shower, yard, kitchen, canteen, 2 guards and 2 cooks. Can we do that with 3,000? We probably can do it technically. So let's just place fence grass around here. And do I want to use glass wall or barred wall? I do like the glass. Like I say, this is going to be electrified fence. It's going to look quite sci-fi in here. If I was to use glass. I'll tell you what, what's barred look like? Oh, there we go. Green energy goal 3 completed. Power export cap increased to 1,000. Good. How are we doing for bank loan? Working on it. What's that look like? Oh, I don't like that barred wall at all. Doesn't match up at all. So I'm going to do that. Door-wise, I think it is going to be a remote access type of deal. Remote door. Yeah, you have to have working servos. I think we're going to have that. We're not going to have the keycard door. But there is technically a yard. Let's also do the technically canteen. So it was serving table and a small bench and a small table like that. There's the canteen. We need holding cells. We need showers. How are we doing for bank loan? Let's pick a bank loan up. That's good. And I think that was another... Yes, we can do another short-term investment. Oh, actually, I cannot. That would sort of bankrupt us. Positive energy. Build a yard, add a weight bench. That's easy enough done. We were going to do that anyway. Weights bench. There. Okay, now we're talking. Short-term investment. Let's work on how we're doing for export. We're totally capped out. Good. Right. We need a kitchen, which is going to be this. We need a shower. I say we're just doing the technically correct. So there's a shower. Do I build this? Yes. We'll do the kitchen. We need the entrance in, so doors, staff doors. There we go. Kitchen is far too big, so we might split it in half and have... So kitchen on this side, and then this is something else. Like laundry or something. Just put a wall across there. Well, that's actually... Yeah, that's very doable. I'll have a think about that. And... What else do we want to get? Well, shower requires a shower head. Let's go with shower head. And I'm also going to go for this. And doors. And this is going to be a holding cell. The reason I didn't put the wall in the middle because it's minimum 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that wouldn't have worked. So minimum 5 by 5. 1, 2. Oh, it's not going to work anywhere. Alright, well, okay, well. That. And let me guess, I can't do that. Ah, yeah. I have to move that shower over there. It's doable. Shower there. And holding cell. Like that. Needs a toilet and a bench. And kitchen. Kitchen. I think it's going to be that and that. All this is kitchen. No, we don't need a kitchen that size for 16 inmates. Other way around. Like that. And have a wall down there. Something like that. For that, obviously, we need cookers. And we need fridges. And we need sinks. Not like that, like that. Good. And then it is 2 guards, 2 cooks. There's that grant done. What do we need now? Prison maintenance. Unlock maintenance through bureaucracy. We can do that. Also pick up security because we know we're going to need that as well. And remove this holding cell, remove that shower, and dismantle and take out the china for the toilet. We don't want the toilet sitting in the middle of there. Right. So I do have enough money now to basically just run some of this across. So it's going to come across and then up, and then through the middle. Like that. Actually, like that, because I'm going to have... when this building's done, I'll have the metal detectors in there. So that's that plumbed in. Unlock cleaning through bureaucracy. And it's going to require groundskeeping as well. So let's get in a foreman. And that will require me to put in the rooms. It is a office. Why do I keep forgetting the name of that? There's the officers. Officizers. Officers. And all of the filing cabinets. And office desks. Okay, good. Water. We don't have water. Not a problem. Water pump. And I'll place it... hang on, because it's a new tab, it's a bit difficult to position. I guess I'll place it... Do you want to place it indoors? I mean... Sort of. No, I want it round here. The reason for that is when I'm running piping, it's going to go out the back. It's going to run through here, I think. Because if these going to be... these might be electrified, or they might be perimeter. If it's perimeter, we can't run through it. Then we'd have to go that way and across. It's going to go inside. It'll go in here. Like that. Okay, and... large pipe will go out and like that. And small pipe. Right. Done. I hire some janitors. 1, 2. And then hire a gardener. Well, I will. When I can. Which is now. And there's another grant completed. Let's go with... tax relief to get more money. Let's go with psychology and health. And let's see what other grant we've got. Staff wellbeing initiative. Have a staff room. At least 5 guards without assigned duties. None of your guys are exhausted. Let's pick that up. And staff room in the middle. What do we need in a staff room? You need wide sofas and drinks machines. Okay. Type in staff room and wide sofas. Like that, at the back. And a couple of drinks machines as they come in. We'll put some other stuff in as well, but that should be that pretty much done. 3 guards extra, and that's another one done. This is not how I envisage this. Inmate health and well-being. Need a medical ward. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Where's that going to go, then? I guess health and well-being. we'll pick that up. And it's probably going to be in one of these buildings, or probably the building that I just extend. Although I do like the gaps in it. And why has that happened? Oh, because we've placed pipework underneath, it's said the planning's all correct, which obviously it isn't, but there we go. Right. That's now in, and medical ward. And the front of this, to be fair, because it ain't built. You know what I should probably do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually place some walls around the facility so that, you know, it's actually a prison. Yeah, that would probably benefit us somewhat. So we're just going to use the standard fencing for the time being. I think there is a... Yeah, let's put this in here. There's a long... I think it was the short-term investment's being completed. Actually, it could have been the long-term. And along here and here. Obviously not putting the doors in just yet. Actually, do we have access to the gate? Road gate. We do have access to the road gate from the very beginning. So I'll put that in there, and I'm going to place another one in there and there anyway. And fencing. Like that. And like that. Okay. How are we doing for power? Oh, it's going up. Yeah, we've only got 2 green energy goals left, so we can export up to 6,000. Right. Fine. Another grant, though. Security procedures certification. Is there anything else? Reform prisoner initiative, restaurant, bakery, farming, eco-friendly. Oh, why didn't I pick up eco-friendly? That's just an easy one. I should have picked that up at the very first instance. Only use green energy sources to run the prison. That's easy enough done. Right, we've got 42,000 generic units of currency. What is the priority then? Medical and security. Over to planning. Let's plan those out now. So, I'm going to do that, and... Huh. Why do I sound like the Minecraft guy? Not too sure what this building is, but do I just want to connect these up and just have more space? The answer is yes. I do. It's going to be security, kennel, armory. No, it's not, because the kennel's too small. 5 by 5 minimum, that's 4. So I'm going to do that. Kennel and security. And armory and medical. Potentially. I mean, we can just move those. I definitely want entrances top and bottom. Something like that. I think. Like that. And there's the doors. Yeah. Okay. I'm not convinced, but I'm going to build it anyway, because we need to get it... Oh, no, I definitely want an entrance both sides. Yeah, I'm not too sure how to build that. It's overcomplicating it, I think, is what's happening here. Overcomplicating it. So... How's that not got water? How is that without water? Ah, because the pump's without power. I mean, that's sort of obvious. Right, I'm just going to put in the cookers and some of the fridges and some of the sinks. And I'm going to put the wall down here. Actually, what a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 gap like that for this next bit. Okay, so for this, like I said, I want an area where it's going to be medical. Yeah, it's going to be medical and something else. I think this building can just be extended. Just make the building bigger. Just make it bigger. Is this side okay in terms of its sizing? I think so. Which means that and that is acceptable. Yeah, there's no reason why we have to have it with a gap. The reason I put that like that is so people can go through. But that's what doors are for. Historically. You can go through them. This one here, similar thing, we could have moved it forward. I might move it forward. What do you think? Do you think this should just be one big building? With obviously just different access ways through it? Let me know what you think on that one. But I'm going to, over here, build in, like I say, it was security. And infirmary, I think. Security, which is not unlocked. Okay. Because I haven't got a chief. They now have an office. Okay. Surveillance, patrols, deployment. Let's get education, prison policy. Don't need recycling initiative. And bank loan, decrease. Our credit rating is maxed out. We can have a big loan. Good. Right. Let's just finish off for this episode then with a infirmary. And that's going to be doors on both sides. Infirmary. Staff of 2 doctors and medical beds, which just run like that. And we can put some other stuff in as well. Oh, we need a psychologist and an office. Okay, I guess we'll do that. So it is office and all of the usual that goes in there. Might as well do them all now. And chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Staff. Psychologist. And that is gangs. No. A gang war. Oh, yeah. Successfully reform. We don't have tattoo removal, actually. That's something we don't have. So, security procedure certification and cell block A. Excellent. Well, that is a bit of prison architect. Got a lot more built than I thought. Happy with that. We have got the state of that. I think I'm going to use the glass walls. Yeah, we've pretty much got this as we want it. And money's great. Export is great. Yeah, we are working towards getting in prisoners a lot faster than I thought here. So we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of the game. And what we have done, a fairly decent amount of changes in the design. Next episode, we will build at least one side of cells, get our patrols up and running, get in the guards and the snipers and probably some flooring. We need to get in the entranceway. We need to go through our policies. We need to alter the regime. So yeah, there's a lot to do, but we're on our way to doing it. Next episode, as I said, we'll get all the security stuff up and running and maybe even get it close to receiving prisoners. Let me know what you think when it comes to this bit here. Do you think we should connect this up and have it one big building? What would that afford us? I have no idea, but we can do it if need be. It's not absolutely mandatory, and these guards are quite big because they are legendary. Anyway, next episode we will look at, as I said, all the security and patrols and regimes, and we'll go from there. As always, hope you have enjoyed the episode and the series for what it is thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.